Packing hampers for her clients, Louise Hughes is proof of the power of compassion.
My parents died when I was quite young, so I kind of somewhat had to just survive, you know, and that's the avenue I took with not a lot of guidance or like parental figures in my life. And yeah, so that kind of got out of control very quickly.
Louise's children were removed. So after multiple attempts to shake her methamphetamine habit, she moved from Sydney to Canberra for residential rehabilitation.
Just got so much training and so much support, and I wasn't judged for my past, and I could relate with my other peers.
Louise now has one of her children back and uses her experience to help others.
I call it my superpower because I can really connect in with a client when they've got or they're going through that process.
Had she become entangled in the criminal justice system, Louise thinks she'd be worse off. Under the ACT's new laws, people caught with small amounts of drugs will be more likely to face a support worker than a magistrate.
That is a 1 hour, it can either be face-to-face or telehealth, where the drug and alcohol staff member and the person who's received the simple drug offence notice will explore things like their current drug use, their history of drug use, ways in which they can minimise harm, and also explore their readiness for change through counselling and other means.
Police will then be notified the person is compliant and they can be referred to other support programs. Those organisations have waiting lists for vacancies, but they say help can always be offered.
We're not expecting an influx of demand. A diversion notice is already an option available for the police, so we're expecting the demand to remain quite steady.
Some, including senior police, fear a rise in crime and addiction as seen in some overseas jurisdictions where drugs have already been decriminalised. But even the ACT's top cop agrees a different approach is needed.
Addiction needs to be treated as a health issue. It is not a law enforcement issue.
Comparisons to other jurisdictions are somewhat misguided. The ACT and its culture is very different to that of Portugal, as it is to the west coast of America.
The politician behind the new law insists investment in support has grown and can be scaled.
We know that spending money in the criminal justice system has really low bang for buck. Spending money on the front lines to help people through the alcohol and other drug sector is money that will help people, and it's well spent.
It's just about taking that first step, yeah, and having those conversations with someone and saying, I'm not doing okay. It's okay to ask for help.
Shaking stigma, a crucial step. Harry Frost, ABC News, Canberra.